Flat.
Hey, my son just was at night one reasonable doubt. Where's the kids? And you talking about somebody taking care of you. Who are you taking care of, man?
Exactly.
Memphis Bleek went crazy on Tony Yayo earlier today on the Breakfast Club. He was really pissed and upset and angry at Tony Yayo over comments that Tony Yayo made on the Gilly and Wallow podcast when Tony Yayo compared Memphis Bleek and Jay-Z's relationship to his relationship with 50 Cent.
See,
Oh yeah, that's when he said
I
he
wouldn't
don't.
have made it to G Unit. I'm gonna tell you why.
That's when he said he don't take care of him. He don't be taking care of him. You supposed to take care of me.
To his relationship with 50 Cent.
See, that I wouldn't have made it to G Unit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'd have been like, listen, Fip, you my homie, but we different types of homies. Like, you come over my mom's crib, you need something to eat or something like that, but we ain't gotta be together every day. We ain't gotta be together no more, man.
He's a henchman.
I'm saying I gotta carry.
You wasn't getting in the car with
You gotta this, right?
You wasn't trying to get in the car with
We friends. You know what I mean? Dudes around the way.
Think about it. A lot of because of what? Because they stayed where? In the hood, right?
Yeah.
So when I came out of jail, what did 50 do? Yo, get him an apartment in Battery Park. I ain't sell a record to do nothing yet.
Battery Park at?
That's right there by the Statue of Liberty.
You was living. 50 laid you out.
He was
I'm coming out the building, he like, yo,
I would've stayed
got
around.
too much beef cream on these.
Wallow changed mine. I'd have stayed around.
Move him to Battery Park. He can't go back to his mom's crib. They gonna kill him over there. Straight to Battery Park. Like that. It's a difference. Like
That's love.
Jay-Z never really like. All right, Memphis Bleek, you would say is his friend, but it was different for us. I think me and 50 was more friends than.
When Yayo describes Memphis Bleek and Jay-Z's relationship as a business relationship, that will be a setup to where Yayo will go in to explain that Jay-Z has a reputation of not taking care of the people around him. Now, I do think that Yayo and 50 Cent are homies. Like, they are close friends. Yayo will put his life on the line for 50 because Yayo is just like a really, really, really loyal dude. And according to Yayo, 50 Cent rewarded that loyalty with also being a really, really, really loyal dude. Now, with Memphis Bleek and Jay-Z, I always thought it was like big bro, little bro, mentor, mentee.
Right.
Like, that's the little bro. I love him to death, but we're not really peers. We're not really in the same rooms together.
Whether they peers or not, nobody got to take care of you.
But you're still little bro, right? Like, I got my friends. You're my little bro. I love you. But with Yayo and 50, they're the same age. They're they're peers, right? They're homies, they're friends. So I feel like that's the difference between the relationship. Now, it's unclear what Jay-Z has done for Memphis Bleek because he really doesn't, like, he would give Jay-Z his props, but
he exists. We know him because of Jay-Z. Not saying Memphis can't spit. People gave me a hard time last time I started talking about Memphis Bleek. I'm not saying he don't got no fire. All I'm saying is that if he had been doing it alone, we would have never heard of Memphis Bleek. Come on, man, let's be real.
We don't know in intimate details what Jay-Z has done for Memphis Bleek, opposed to Yayo, where Yayo is on Vlad TV every week telling us, right, how many smoked ducks 50 Cent had him eating this week.
Why you gonna do that?
I'm not.
Memphis.
I'm not saying.
I'm not taking shots at Bleek. I'm just saying.
You gotta do that. Bleak doing good. Don't do
I'm
that.
not saying he not.
I'm not.
Do versus.
Bleak pockets all
That's my man. That's my man.
No, I'm just saying.
I didn't see my man, but like
Bleak. No. Trying to blow up. Nah, it ain't like that. Look.
Hey, Yayo chop back of a Jaguar, drag him down the street.
They always slide somebody
No,
skin off his body and this. It ain't like that.
No, I'm not saying that they wasn't friends, but I'm saying when you look at me and Fifth, like, all right, cool. Jay and Bleek did they sell drugs like in the same?
I seen 50 throw Yayo in the bushes.
Nigga got Yayo up. Nigga got Yayo up in there.
My friends don't treat me like that. I never seen Jay-Z disrespecting Memphis Bleek like that slapped him in the head and throwing him in the bushes and called him all kind of. I guess if they feel like they in the mob, if they have a mob mentality, if they some sort of, mob figures, okay. that's 50's the boss, and you work for him forever, I guess. A forever henchman.
Like, was they around? I don't know if they really.
Yeah.
I seen, like, I was on a block with it.
But
Fifth was out.
you can't use that as
No, listen. What I'm saying is, it was more. I feel like I could compare it to Jay. To say, Jay and Bleek. But I'm saying to you, I feel like me and Fifth had more of a friendship because Jay-Z was more business. Like, look at Murder. He didn't make no money with Jay-Z. Once he got down with 50, he made some bread.
Murder was with Jay. I didn't know you was with Hov.
Yeah, Jay's cool, but
when you change that, you ain't had no change.
I made a little
Wait, hold on.
What you definitely don't compare to no Jay-Z.
What you thought? Throw that joint on one more
You ain't
time.
you ain't got no change. You ain't got no change.
Right. Where's your chain?
He wasn't with him. He ain't got no change.
Jay is more of a Jay. See, that was the thing about Fifth. Fifth was a cool ass. Like, he didn't treat me, Banks, and Punk. He didn't treat us like artists, but he treated us like friends.
I understand what Yayo is saying. Like, I really do. Now, before Memphis Bleek responded back on the Breakfast Club earlier today, like, people on social media had tried to twist Yayo words in the past, claiming, oh, man, another man taking care of you. I don't see it as that. I see it as Yayo and others putting their life on the line for 50 Cent, holding down 50 Cent in his darkest times, right? When the entire world wanted to kill 50 Cent, when goons in New York wanted to murder 50 Cent, Yayo and them was putting their life on the line, making sure 50 is straight.
Because that's how they were connected. That was their relationship. They ran a corner. This was his peoples. This was his crew. He's your leader, so to speak. But I think it's just weird that I'm not going to say, oh, you just got a grown man taking care of you, whatever. But it feel like it. It seemed like it. I ain't going to say you a leech, but certainly at some point, like, so does that mean forever until you die? What happens if 50 dies? Is that the plan to ride 50 coattails all the way out to listen to have? And I don't want to sound like Dame Dash at the risk of sounding like Mr. Boss, of which I'm not. I'm just a brother out here struggling like everybody else. But my point is what is the end game? Are y'all just connected for life? And that's what it is? Okay, we'll say that, and that's what you're proud of. But most people don't move like that. So I don't think Bleek is, I think Jigga did more. I think the fact that he can still call Jigga. Not a lot of dudes can do that. Ask Murder if he hit Jigga phone, if he gonna hit him back. But no, I think I'm sure he's giving him guidance. And I mean, we talking about money, career. Memphis Bleek's career exists solely because of Jay. I don't care what nobody say. I don't even know. He was so young when he came in the game. I don't even know if he would have had the grind to pull himself out of the mud with rapping. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he had the passion, if he had the wherewithal. Could he have done it alone? So he certainly owes his whole career to Jay-Z. And I ain't no big Jay-Z fan. I'm just, stating facts.
Get their life going. And some of them ain't make it. So when someone like Yayo is giving you that loyalty to where, he would put his life on he would give you his life. He would take away his life from his children to make sure you straight. When Yayo is giving you that type of loyalty, bro, you got to take care of it. So, it should be a badge of honor. Like, it should be a badge of honor to say, listen, bro, all my dudes, they straight. Don't gotta work. I got them. Right? But people kind of like took that language and kind of tried to make it seem like he was leeching, but I don't think he was leeching, bro. Right? Like, I think Yayo and Murder got their own thing going on outside of 50. They got their podcast going on, among other things.
Yeah, now.
But, he's prideful. Yo, bro, I got a loyal homie. My loyal homie is 50 Cent. He takes care of us. He got us eating good. Now, when Memphis Bleek,
it just seems weird,
went on the Breakfast Club and was asked about this, he essentially went off on Tony Yayo.
Right, why you worry about me, first of all?
Called him all type of names. This was not like passive aggressive. This was not by no means indirect. This was a direct call for war. Because the way
come on.
Memphis Bleek was talking about,
Flacco's so dramatic. Everything's a call for war. I don't know if it was war.
because even Yayo in this clip was trying to kind of be cordial, like, nah, man, I'm not saying it like that. But when Memphis Bleek came in at Breakfast Club, it was no mincing words, bruh. It was straight war.
When Yayo was up here, Yayo's thing had, what does he say? That
Jay-Z don't help nobody?
Jay-Z don't help nobody. Yeah.
Y'all been going at it.
Yo, saying 401k records.
Before we get into Memphis' response, we got to also rewind and show you guys exactly what Yayo said when he went on the Breakfast Club.
Right. That's the
mind
one I
you,
thought we was talking
Memphis Bleek listened to Yayo say this on Gilly and Wallow. And then Yayo came to the Breakfast Club and said more about Jay-Z. Now, here's what Yayo had to say about Jay-Z on the Breakfast Club. And this is what Memphis Bleek is responding to as well.
I mean, I don't know. It's like I think like being down with like other rappers. I think sometimes it'd be like, yo, how would it be to be around Kanye or be down with him, or maybe how would it be around Jay-Z, because he was around Jay-Z and everything. And then you around 50 and you like in the best hotels, Amani Hotel.
Yeah,
we in the Four Seasons. Murder ain't never been in no like that.
So what y'all dating? He bragging about all the dinners he take you out to and all the goddamn hotels you be in? Like what? I don't want that. My own career.
I'm not gonna lie. It is a difference between. I'm not gonna front. It is a difference. It's a difference.
You know what I'm saying?
teach you financial literacy, all that.
Yeah, Smoke Duck. You see these other dudes is what I be saying about the local. To be local, bodega, chill, chop. We can do that once in a while.
He like a sport.
Like doing other. Got no guns. We in Morocco. We Milan.
Living big.
We with Leonardo. He just bought Supreme. We with we with Tillman. This guy owns like 200-300.
You ever had Indian
Rockets? He owned 800 restaurants.
You ever had Indian butter?
The interesting thing about Memphis Bleek response to that, he don't necessarily offer up a strong, I guess, denial. He essentially says, this is not 401k records. This is not Jay-Z's job to take care of grown men.
He should not give a denial. What he gonna say? Oh no, yes he do. Jigga do be taking me out. Jigga do be getting me duck. I had duck. Jigga just got me some duck. What? Come on, man.
So he doesn't deny that 50 Cent take care of his dudes better. He's just saying that it's not Jay-Z's job, which is not. It's not really a strong denial. If I'm Jay-Z, I would expect a stronger denial.
No, he wouldn't. Because Jay-Z probably been damn near raising that boy since he was a teenager, and he knows to stand on his own 2 feet. Do you think that Jigga has anybody he's arguing about whether or not they look out for him? Do you think Jigga's somewhere arguing with Drake about how much Jazzo looks out for him? He's blossomed into his own dude. And I think that is Meek's point. And that's what I think the Yayo don't get.
From Memphis Bleek, especially considering how much I've done for Memphis Bleek.
It's called hold it down, homie. Drop some heat. Ain't paying your bills, cuz. That's what it is.
I stand with him.
They can't compete. That's why they talk like that. If 50 said 1 year, these be in a shelter, they shouldn't be allowed to talk about us or anybody. When you literally are.
He said they ain't got nothing going on. I mean, they do have the podcast now, but that's very new. That's very new. I mean, Yayo and them could tour on their own, do their own shows and stuff. I'm sure people going to come to see him, but not like with 50.
A dependent. Like, that's insane to me, man. Like, they never wear their jewelry without their boss. Show me a picture of Yayo walking around with his chain, the passport chain, without 50 Cent there. I gotta see it. But take a care.
That's not true. They was just on $1 million worth of game. He had his chain on.
We take care of ourselves.
I think I heard Yayo say that you and which is crazy. He said you and Jay's friendship is just was more business. I've never seen it.
Well, him and 50 friendship is just financial.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, both 48 going back and forth with each other sounds great.
Like people talk about a lot about like why Jigga didn't come on Bleek's podcast, and they feel like Jigga don't be looking out for Bleek, but you could give a man a fish or you could teach him to fish. Maybe he taught Bleek how to fish. Maybe Bleek is getting money in many different ways outside of rapping. And he might have learned that type of game from Jay-Z. Which is more valuable? That or taking you out for smoked duck dinners? I'm just saying, yo.
Yo, but I'm just saying, it's like, yo, what you want me to be? Yo, Jay, look out for me. I drop bombs. We got a new song out right now, right? No More, produced by Cool and Dre, Moving. When the last Yayo record?
I don't know.
He's a dependent.
I mean, somebody probably would have said that about you if you didn't say that at the moment. But I'm not trying to take away. I'm just pointing stuff out.
Of course, he viewed life through, look out for me. I never looked at, come on. Jay raised bosses, man. He don't raise dependents. We all bosses, business owners. No, I got a bar and a restaurant in Vegas. Tell him pull up and come eat. Everything free on me.
He liked to travel and eat. When he was here, he said they go to all
we
the
got
places.
all
They
that
do
fly, escargot, all that. The bill is covered. We feed people on this side too.
He said the bill is covered.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's covered.
He said Jay-Z doesn't support Memphis Bleek the way 50 Cent looks out for him. That was the.
But how? Yeah. Where's his records? Where's his businesses? Where's his do he even have a wait? Let me ask you a question.
He does.
Do this have children?
I also want to point out Memphis Bleek and Yayo probably both have completely different relationships and perspectives with 50 and Jay-Z that they respectively have with others, right? I think the greatest tale will probably be Uncle Murder. Like the capacity in which Uncle Murder deals with 50 is the capacity that Uncle Murder dealt with Jay-Z. And when dealing with them on similar levels, you now get to tell us who you benefited from the most. And from Uncle Murder's perspective, he benefits the most from 50 Cent. Like, right? He benefited the most from 50 Cent, even though I guess he was signed to Jay-Z a little longer, but right now he's under 50 Cent stewardship and he's benefiting more and making more money from his perspective than he was when he was working for Jay-Z. Now, there's a lot of, again, man, there's a lot of artists who got their complaints that Jay-Z did them dirty. The business really wasn't on the up and up. But I haven't really heard those accusations with 50, to be honest, right? So that right there, I guess, is one strikes in 50 Cent's favor. Now, Memphis Bleek would also go on and claim, now this is where it got a little bit too personal. You know, I didn't like this. Once kids get brought up, I think it's too personal. But Memphis Bleek went on and said that Tony Yayo, himself, and others are 50 years old. So bragging about a grown man taking care of you is wrong. And he even brought up...
Can't anybody understand that point? I've been saying that ever since when I first heard Yayo say that. I was like, what are you talking about? He looks out for you. Who you looking out for?
Tony Yayo, kids and family, which I don't know. Whenever kids get in the middle of these things, bro, like I don't like it. I think it's hella personal, and people can take this really personally because right now this is just a disagreement over who can flex more. But once you bring kids into it, it takes on just like a whole different type of connotation, and I don't like it.
I don't know.
Because when do he travel with his family? When is family time?
He got
I don't want to hear this 50 Cent shit, Jay-Z. My wife right here, we just came from Paris, rocking the chateau. My daughter was in there, was in the room Leonardo da Vinci built. You know what I'm saying?
That's the flat.
Like, my son just was at night one, Reasonable Doubt. Where's these kids? And you talking about somebody taking care of you. Who are you taking care of, man?
Exactly. That's the flex. That's the flex. Anything else you're talking about is ridiculous.
Like, yo, we 50 and you still want to take care of you is insane to me. And the fans online think this is right. Arguing it. Yeah, Jay don't look out for Bleek. He's not supposed to. I have a job. I get paid well. How do you get a check and say, yo, I need a check?
He not taking you out for duck dinners and putting you up in the Four Seasons hotels.
Tell him your job, though.
I'm a boss.
I know, but I mean, you got a bunch of them.
Listen,
got many jobs.
We do rap. I have 4 gold albums, by the way. 4. All gold, hanging up plaques. Successful albums. I have 2 restaurants. I have a label that was successful. Warehouse.
And it was at Roc Nation.
Shout out Casanova, free cash, free my tax stone. We made moves. You know what I mean? We did what we did. Do say moving, crazy. Mind Right Exotics in stores, crazy.
Okay.
Rock Solid Pop. Shout out High Tolerance in the streets, crazy. Wait, yo.
Rock Solid Podcast.
Bro,
with
yeah,
Drake
my
Chance
bad.
and Black
My
Effect.
bad. I ain't even bring that up. Rock
That's what
Solid.
he wanted you to say.
He gave him something more valuable than I don't even know if Yayo could accept. He gave him that hustle, that work ethic, that multi-stream of income mindset.
That's why that
Rock
was a setup for
Solid
you.
No, there's a bunch of
Podcast
them, I know.
on Black Effect, iHeart, Drink Champs.
Word.
Like, what more do you want me to do?
I'd say Jigga looked out quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mills, I mean, you call him Meek Mills. You know what I mean? Memphis Bleek could have been a goddamn transit worker by now, but he not.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a daycare center for senior citizens rappers. Since they want to be dependent and want people to look out for them, but only thing they got to let me put life insurance on them.
When I hear Yayo talk about 50 Cent doing for him or taking care of him well, I don't think Yayo means that 50 Cent bankrolls his entire lifestyle. Like, I don't think so, right? Like, I think Yayo earns his own money. I think Yayo pays his own bills.
So what we talking
But I
about?
think he means like, yo, when I travel with my homie, you know, he got us put up on the best flights, in the best food, with the best experiences, bring us around.
Yeah, but what is that? What is that? That ain't yours? You get to experience nice things with your friend. Cool. You don't think that Bleek could call up Jigga at any time and hang out wherever luxurious place he's in? Furthermore, it seems as if Bleek can do many of those things on his own. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it, Yayo? Bleek bought his own duck? Holy moly.
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people.
Nah, y'all gonna let me know in the comment section. Do you think grown men should look out at each other at 50 years old, geriatric, 50, 60 years old? You think you should be having somebody looking out for you because y'all was friends when y'all was teenagers? You think that's how it works? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like that video and you want to see some more good videos, check out this one. We worked hard on it for you.
Violence,